for the sub, dude. Appreciate your 6 month. Your 6 months. Yeah, thanks, man. Shoot, that's like half the amount that my channel's been alive. Appreciate it. Forge, how you doing, man? It's great to see you, by the way. What's good with you? What's pooping, man? And yeah, it's great to see you again. How's the speed running going? Just tell me. Yeah, pulse check. What's going on? Jacob says, Alan. Hey, Jacob. Jacoby, not Jacob. Jacoby. That's it. Jacoby, how you doing, man? It's great to see you. How's your summer been going? Catch me up on the last couple of weeks. I know it's been a hot second since we talked. Troyden, also great to see ya. Ooh, this month on the 23rd, I'm flying to Minnesota. Dude, that's so fast. That's coming up. That's creeping up on you, Troy. Jeez, man. That's like a hot second till you're out of here, man. Till you're out. Yeah. Stockman says, yeah. Samuel got game. How you been? Stockman, I've been doing great today, dude. I just been at ultimate levels of chill. I've been at ultimate levels of chill. I woke up today. I went to the gym. What did I do? I went to the gym. I cleaned my room. I deep cleaned my room. Like military style clean it. There's still a few things. The bed isn't done properly military style, but yeah, so I had a lot of, I don't know. I did everything on the checklist. I'm creating an organization though, well, more like a youth group but for adults is what I'm creating for people in the Ohio area, and that's been super fun. But what about you, Stockman? What about you? I could get into myself like I'll start talking for like an hour, and then I'll be like, oh, by the way, how are you, Sam? What's good with you, dude? What's new in your life? What's poppin'? She says, I had to work 12 to 13 hour days, basically wake up, go to work, come back from work, take shower, sleep, rinse, and repeat. Whoa! 12 to 13. Was this like in a... Remind me where this was at, Steve, by the way. Yeah, remind me about that. I forgot where the new job was at. As in, like, was this like a factory? Or was this like Amazon or something? Or Sodman says, I just got out of Texas. Ooh, where you moving to, Stock? You moving from Texas to somewhere? Yeah, what's that about, man? It sounds exciting, though. Sounds exciting. Steve says, I don't need that Google Fiber, but I know it ain't in Ohio. Nah, Steve. I could only get like a strand. I could only get like Google Strand, Steve. I could get like a 1/100th of Google Fiber. That stuff is supposed to be super powerful, though, man. Do you have fiber? I only knew a few of my rich friends have fiber, but I don't have fiber. TB says, I was heavy gone. Give me a record for 20 beer pong cups and 8 shots in 40 minutes. Whoo! Don't kill yourself, Tube. Don't hurt yourself, man. What were they shots of? Was it like Jello shots? Forge says, kind of been on a hiatus from speedrunning. Oh, by the way, Jacob with AE, thank you so much, or Jacoby, rather. Thank you so much for the host. I appreciate you. Pardon me. He's kind of been on a hiatus from speedrunning. I've been playing a bunch of new games I got from the Steam sale. Oh, dude, the Steam summer sale is up already? What did you get? Jacob says, the last couple weeks have been pretty chill for me. I learned a couple of card tricks. Ooh? What card tricks did you learn, man? What card you... Says, how about you? What have I been doing? So... It's more long, so I'll get into it in a second. But the short of it is, so for my college, I'm trying to make a young adult group for the Catholics in Ohio, and I had my first meeting 2 weeks ago to start this organization, Jacoby, but it's been tight. I've been having fun doing it. I had my second meeting yesterday rather. And yeah, so I'm getting we going, you know. I'm getting this young adult group going, and that's kind of been hard, but it's been fun too. But yeah, dude, what card tricks have you learned? What is are you David Blaine now? Jacob Blaine, maybe? He gone. Okay, I should be back now. Steve says, "Okay, he back." Okay, great. Marco, dude, it's good to see you, man. Says, what's good, man? I am chill, man. What's good with you, Marco? Dude, Marco, how did that workout fitness thing, that program that you started a couple months ago, go? I know you were telling me you were trying to get fit for summer and stuff like that. How did that go? Are you still cooking, man? What's going on? I'm not cooking. Is the band still going? Like, what's going on, Marco? It's good to see you. Yeah, but things have been going good with me. Yeah. I be starting something. Nothing's in concrete yet, so that's why I've been dancing around saying what I've been working on. But yeah, I've been making new music too. That's been fun. Trying to work on a new style. But yeah. Hey, Reed Psalm. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that, man. I'm still way behind on the drop. Bro, you gonna make me drop the mic, dude? I haven't even started rapping yet. You making me drop the mic. Stop, man. Shoot. I'll be behind on the comments, Psalm, so if you posted something, it might take a second for me to get there, but thank you for your patience and for your follow. But hold up. But yeah, what did you get from the Steam sale, Forge? What are those card tricks? Great to see you, Marco. Stockman says, I just made some mac and cheese. Ooh. Stock, how did you do it? Did you, are we talking about, did you do the home style, or do you prefer, the Kraft mac and cheese? Zane, yo, good to see you, man. Says, yo, Zane. When's our song gonna come out? Zane? Steve says, had to work 12 to 13 hour days. Basically, wake up, go to work. Oh, I already read that. Awesome. Take a shower, sleep, rinse, and repeat. That sounds awful, Steve. Sorry about that. By the way, what's next? By the way, how did you go out? Did you go out in style, Steve? Tube says, me and my friend stood at a table, and he said, "Man, that girl over there, I have seen her before." My drunk, as from nowhere, says, "That's the girl we saw throw hands in PE." Oh no, she's back, Tube? That's the same person from that whole debacle a couple months ago? Bruh. Ford says, I got Dead by Daylight, which I've been playing a bunch. Stardew Valley, yes. And a couple more games. Ooh. Dead by Daylight, that'd be scary, man. Stardew Valley, I've been getting into. That's been a fun game. I haven't played it in a couple months, but I bought it. But I've yet to get down into it. I love that style of game, though, man. Like Animal Crossing vibes. I freaking love that, Forge. Are you playing through Dead by Daylight first? Steve says, after 3 days, I had enough. My parents were mad. I was thinking I could work Thursday to have Friday off and not tell my parents I quit until Monday. But oh well, I don't really think things through. Okay. So kind of like more of an afterthought. All right. You know what? We learn. We live and we learn. Do you have another job that you're looking at? Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind on the comments. I'm going to make my way up. Sorry, guys. Yeah, do you have are you just kind of gonna wait out for the summer, or what are you thinking, Steve? And no pressure. I ain't your dad or nothing, so don't think I'm gonna be like, oh, Steve, oh, why did you do that? No judgment here. I'm just I don't know, curious. Luke, good to see you, man. This is how you doing, brother? How you doing, my homeboy from Amsterdam? This is a great polo shirt. Thank you so much. I've been working on my Travis Scott vibe. But yeah, Luke, how goes it, dude? Are you still doing that part-time job for the COVID thing? Talk to me, Luke. How you doing? Tibia says Jägermeister shots, so it tastes like ish, but alcohol is supposed to taste bad. That's why you get drunk. I think Gandhi said it. Nope, wrong person. Some type of Chad. I'm pretty sure just some type of Chad said it, Tube. Don't hurt yourself, man. Don't hurt yourself. I'd be worried about you. Jacob says, I learned the fool of riffle shuffle, and then I learned to the fan. Pretty easy tricks, but still a start. What is the shuffle? Is that describe the shuffle for me, Jacobe, sorry. I keep mistaking that. Tui says, I'm not going to front. NBA Youngboy made me cry like a motherfucker on the new Tyler, the Creator album. Man sounded like the Hood Angel. Dude, I've been getting on NBA Youngboy. I kind of like his more serious songs, man. I kind of like it. I haven't heard the new Tyler, the Creator album, though. Is it good? Marcus says, wow, I'm impressed you remember all that. The fitness stuff, pretty solid. I lost 25 pounds? Yes, I'm not ripped in just 2 months, obviously, but I'm happy so far. The band stuff kind of stopped, but I'm not sad because summertime is more beach time and socializing, and the band may come back eventually. Awesome, dude. 25 pounds, man? How was that? Was that grueling? Ugh. Congrats, dude. Stock says, bro, you think I'm just taking my time to do that? This just craft. Says, I work 3 jobs now, 76 hours a week. Holy crap, man. How do you sleep, Samuel? How do you sleep, bro? Says, we are dropping the song soon. Heck yeah. For those who don't know what we're talking about, me and Zane, we started working on a song together. Hold on, let me put the music back on. We started working on a song together, so you should see a collab between me and Zane pretty soon here. Hold up. There we go. Says, I already got the new interview for this Tuesday. Pretty quick, though. Dang, Steve, you a hot commodity, dude. Holy crap, man. Wait, what is this new job, Steve? What is this new interview for, man? Says, you got some discipline, man. Yeah, dude, Luca, both him and freaking Marco for losing 25 pounds. I've been working on 2 weeks to lose 5 pounds. So props to you two. 76 is a lot, dude. Whew. Says, I actually just got off. I'm on the road. Dude, you're traveling, you just left Texas and you're traveling to where? You don't have to say where if you don't want to. But I'm just curious. Are you road tripping or is this like, is this vacation stock? Forge says, Dead by Daylight is a multiplayer game that you can grind. So I've been playing them both. Oh, gotcha. Have you been streaming Dead by Daylight, by the way? Says, hold up. Luca, you talking to Stockman. Word. So he says, I had to get into an AC unit clean it with a hose from the inside in the 90-something degree heat. Bro, 90... That's kind of hot, especially since you're working with... I would think that since you're working with ACs, you'd have a little bit of... I don't know. I just wouldn't think that you would always be hot because you're literally next to a fan. You're working with fans, but that sucks, dude. There's so much... I don't mean to laugh at your pain, but there's so much irony right there. Yeah, oof. Yikes. I wouldn't want to do that. Says, I just made mac and cheese at work and eating and typing on the road. Stock, are you like what's this? Are you on vacation on the road? Are you like, or are you just, what's the deets, man? What's going on? Tube says, otherwise, I have turned into my inner Kobe Bryant on the court and off the court. Oh, you've been working on your 3-pointers and stuff, man? You've been practicing basketball a lot lately? Jacob says, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, the Tyler the Creator album is really good. I listened to 3 songs off that. The ones with the music videos where he's at like the bar mitzvah. Jacoby, I watched that one, and I watched one other one. Juggernaut. Juggernaut was really good. But I haven't listened to the entirety of the album. Do you like it more than Igor? From the 3 that I listened to, I currently enjoy Igor more. Just stylistically wise, I'd be more soft, so there's that. Tube says, coaching some 12-year-olds, feeling like Phil Jackson and Popovich. We going 74-8 soon. Oh, Tube, you got to be a coach? Are you a coach for your high school or a different high school? That's so, I don't know, that's so wholesome. That's so wholesome, Tube. I don't know. Lucum says, yeah, I'm still doing it. I tendered my resignation for the 18th of July as my last work day. And the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'm going to have to work 45 to 50 hours a week to get to my financial goal. So I'm going to be busy. You're going to be on a grind, man. Not as much as Stockman here, but that's still a formidable grind, man. Are you trying to get to like 20,000? Are you trying to save up for a car or something? Or are you trying to save up for a house, or just general financial goals? Stockman says, I wake up at 4 a.m. and work till about 7 with about 4 to 5 hours per job. Oh my gosh, dude. That is some dedication there. Are you gonna keep this up for a while, Stock, or like, do they give you vacation days too, or you just like, how are you still breathing, Kobe? How are you managing that? Just out of curiosity, that's just, I don't know. That sounds like a lot, but I know somebody can manage it, but I don't know. I'm curious to know how you do it. Marcus says, well, the first 10 go fast. It's water weight. The other 15 is just grinding. Right now, I feel like I'm at a perfect weight, maybe a bit underweight. I want to gain some pounds in the form of muscle. But it's fun. It's not a chore. I love the gym. Huh, dude. I need to get to that mentality. That is a really healthy and awesome mentality that you got, Marco. I'm still I'm still trying to get to like the gym more. I go there, but I only like it some days. You know what I'm saying? But word, dude, word. How are you gonna go about doing the muscle thing? I find sometimes when I'm going for muscle, Marco, I just end up eating so much, I just eat too much, and then I'm like, yeah, man, I'm just carb loading, Marco. I'm gaining muscle while I gain 6 pounds. I don't know. What do you think's a wise way to go about it? How are you gonna go about it? So I came back home from Texas when I was working out there. Gotcha. And I'm in Arkansas now. And my job right now is all right next to each other, different ranches. It's pretty nice. Ooh. So do you are you enjoying the scenery, Stockman? Have you ever traveled that much? Have you traveled from Arkansas to Texas and stuff like that? From Texas to Arkansas. I don't know. That sounds like a vagabond, but traveling journalist lifestyle. It sounds pretty fun. Pretty adventurous. Hold up. Says, I'm a Q ranch hand and a welder. Whoo! Stockman! Those are hard jobs. Those are that's inspiring, man. I don't know if that just inspired me. I'm like, shoot, I gotta get on my grind, Stock, man. There's people out here who are ranch hands and welders. Yeah, dude, oof. Man, what do you think you've learned most? What's been the greatest experience that you've had as working as both of those? Obviously, this type of traveling, working lifestyle that you have is something that's not common. So I don't know, what's some wisdom that you've learned along the way? Yeah, welder's a really good job, Lucam, and it pays very well, and it's a hard job too, depending on what you're doing. And Simon says, it sucks because it's about 100 degrees and 100% humidity here. Whoa, the humidity is what kills you, Stock, because it's easier to deal with the heat. A dry 100, that's awful, but it's okay. But the humidity, I can't do the humidity, man. No. That the wet heat, man, that feels clammy like some kid's hands at prom. Ugh. Miss me with that, man. Tubi says, oh, team, you know me. Already got sent out from a game and break a whiteboard. Shoot, I thought you switched past, Tube. I thought you renounced your savage lifestyle to become a retired Chad. No, but that's fun, man. How do you like your group of kids that you're working with, Tube? Do you like working with younger kids? Lucam says 3,000. That's a good goal, man. That's a good goal. That's a house. Not a house. That's an apartment. That's rent, plus the down payment. Or that's a car. Are you trying to get one of those, or are you just trying to get that? So Kobe says, yeah, I'm more soft too, but this album is really good because it has pretty hard rap, then him singing. So I have to say this one is better. Woo! Okay, that's a big put it on. What's it called when you put something on? That's a good I don't know. That's convincing. Shoot. I'm gonna have to listen to it then, man. I'm gonna have to listen to it. I thought it was gonna be more like Who Dat Boy, but for the entire album. But if they got some more singing parts in it, I'm so down to go down another path like Igor, man. Cause that just made me feel proud to be a beta sometimes. I be alpha sometimes, but sometimes I be beta. When I be beta, I don't know, Igor, just play that, man. That's what I be playing. Lil Wayne goes nuts on the new Tyler album. Oh God, Lil Wayne, he's been having good features. Tube, have you noticed that his features on Jack Harlow, What's Poppin'? I need to check out his feature on the Tyler album. That's surprising that he's on a Tyler album though, Tube. I don't know. Is that just crazy? Am I crazy? Because I don't envision those two artists working together. Stock says, I've worked since I was 10 doing stuff like this, so I just really enjoy it, man. Samuel, you're gonna be a millionaire, man. You're gonna be Jeff Bezos pretty soon here with that attitude. Do you remember your first job, Stock? Like when you were 10? She says, bro, I'm just bulking Alan Malone. Steve, it'd be like that though. It'd be like that. You lose track of your bulking and your muscles lose shape. It's not that you're gaining fat. Your just muscles are more buoyant. Steve, have you tried bulking before? Have you gone down a similar path of sin? Stock says, well, yeah, Texas is way prettier. I have a bad view of Texas, Stock, because the only time I was down there was for boot camp. So I'm a bit biased. I love the food down in Texas, but I'm a bit biased. Hold up. I am getting my way down the chat. Slow Hingy, welcome to the stream. I'm Andrew. I'm way behind on the chat. I love having just kind of natural free-form conversations. Sloany, all I got is bad jokes for you, okay? If you want a bad pun, a bad pun about cheese, I could probably give you one. But thank you for your patience and welcome to the stream. I'm making my way down. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, this is like a bad open mic. Hold up. He says, and I'm saving up for one. I'm gonna go on vacation with some friends. That's gonna be around $500 to $750. After, I'm gonna go do full-time school again, and I need some money for usual things like food and clothes and alcohol for a couple of months until about December. January when I get December/January when I get my internship. Wait, what's this internship, Luca? You may have told me before, but you'll have to remind me, man. I got dementia or something. I don't know. But word, that's a good 500 is a comfortable vacation. How many days is the vacation though? Because that could put a damper on things, depending, you know, whether it's 500 or like 600, you know. Stock says, you meet a lot of nice people, and you can't control people. Just trust your gut and don't be afraid to kill someone. Oh no. That does not sound. You caught me. You had me on the first half, Stock, but you missed me on the last half. Don't be afraid to kill someone. Oh no. I mean, Stock. I just got back from a trip a couple weeks ago. I camped in every state from Ohio over to Seattle, and then I went all the way back around through Colorado and Nebraska, and got back within 9 days. So, and you meet a lot of nice people. Like, that's like, people just give you meals and stuff like that. Like, Stock, like, do you remember, like, any time when you, like, somebody gave you something, or, like, people just give you meals out there? Like, I don't know. I met a lot of nice people, too. Marcus says, small calorie surplus, plenty of protein. There was a 40% deal on a site I used. So I got 5 pounds weigh bag. They come in. And gym. You go to the gym to break muscle fibers, and I don't have a specific program. I go there and use machines and free weights and stuff that my trainer taught me to use. And 6 hours a week can do wonders. Okay, so use the way too. I've been thinking about a trainer, man. Did a trainer really take your like training serious? Like, do you feel like having a trainer has changed your trajectory when it comes to weight loss goals? Like, yeah, how helpful is a trainer? And you think it's worth the cost? Says, I make just about $27.40 an hour, and I'm trying to start my own business. See, that's what I'm proud of you, Stock. That's what I'm talking about. That intuition. I love that. You know, I love that. Like, well, not intuition. Ingenuity or something like that. Inventiveness. That's still not the right word, but you know what I'm saying. What's gonna be this business, Stock? Um, Shoot, Steve, don't add yourself to the list. You might get added. You might get added to Stock's list. Where it says, no, Tyler's new album is all over the place, but it's fire. Oh, so there isn't like a consistent theme, you'd say? Like it's not like how Igor had like a set like projection of like how the album was going and where the album was going to take you. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. It was rude. Tube says, they all stupid like rocks, donkeys, stop signs, but they know how to play the game and respect me. I was also hungover the game I broke the whiteboard. Oh no. Well, you know what? That's a good place to be, Tube, when it comes to working with kids. Like the respect there, because if they don't respect you, you know, they're not gonna listen to your good advice when it comes to playing the game. You know, do you think that your team can make it to the championships, Tube? Stockman, Tube says, Wayne and Tyler have been making 3 to 4 songs before. Tyler and Wayne and Kanye made a song in like 2015. What did they make, Tube? I don't recall. What song was it? She says, nah, I didn't bulk, I just ate. Ah, that's fair. That's just more like freestyle bulking, Steve. You're not picking out. You're just freestyle bulking. It says, my first job was as a farmhand at 10 working full time. Do you remember, did they pay you illegal wages, Stock? Let me see, where am I here? Stockman says, well, I'm 22 and don't have a girlfriend. I just work too much. Well, you know what, man? That's like you grind until I'm all for like focusing on the grind and then letting things happen like relationships and stuff, man. You know, unless you meet the one, then like, you know, screw the grind for a little bit and then get back on the grind. But Jacoby says, anyway, I'm trying to do some more card stuff. What's like the big trick that you're working on, Jacoby? What's like in the works? You know, like what's like, I don't know. What are you what are a couple more tricks that you're trying to learn, and how long do you think it'll take you? Slogny says, I thought you were talking about God. Oh, I just be talking with homies, you know, and if we talk about Christianity or we talk about other stuff, that's fine too, Slahini, but this is building relationships, man, you know. You know, I do be Christian and I'm unashamed about that, so, you know, I'm never going to hide that, but, you know, we out here building relationships, yeah. So, well, yeah. Either way, Sloaney, you're welcome to be here. I'm Andy. It's nice to meet you, by the way. This is more of a chill thing. You know, we might get around to that, but that's within our personal conversations that we're having. Lucan says, 1 week, I'm going with a car to Italy. Woo! It's about a 10-hour drive. Oh, shoot. I was thinking from Ohio. I was like, Lucan, it is not 10 hours from Ohio to Italy. That's fun, though. Who are you going with, Lucan? Are you going with, like, your childhood friends or something? Do you have a good group? Because that's like, the main thing. C says, I remember my old boss said he worked 5 hours for free one day because he was needed for something, and it couldn't be me working for free. Wait, he said he wants you to work for free, too, for 5 hours? He tried to make... Because that is illegal. That is illegal, Steve. You could... That is awful. I mean, even what his boss did to him, that still doesn't make it okay. Just fully taking advantage of your workers. That's awful. Says, I'm not going to cap. Patients have been calling me for being too serious. I don't give a freak. If your kid has 5 turnovers before halftime, he's sitting in the next 8 minutes. We want to win. So the parents get him. So the parents come at you, Tube? So parents are coming at you like when their kid's not playing? That sounds... Yeah, so is that the situation? Is that really how it is? I thought that was just like Karen's. Sock says, well, last week I was going down the road and I pulled into this house kitchen. It was really good. But the lady paid for my meal because I reminded her of her son. Oh! That's so wholesome. Oh. Just pay for your meal. What did you get? What did you get? Did you get like a full platter or something like that? Yeah, what did she buy you? Was it like what type of joint was this? Marcus says, trainer is very helpful. You learn stuff correctly and the meaning behind it. Is your trainer really hard, like the stereotypical? Like when I think of a trainer, Marco, I think of a drill sergeant. You know, or is your trainer coming up and getting in your face and like, you gotta go? Is it super intense, or is it really not like that? Is that just a stereotype about trainers? Stock says, welding handyman, I'm saving up for about 200 to 300 anchors. Okay, man. Stock, the more that I'm talking with you, I feel like, are you an outdoorsman, man? And Lucas says, well, it's going to be a finance internship for about 5 to 6 months. It won't be much, only like $300 a month for 32 hours a week. But it's for the experience, of course. Gotcha. Well, that's okay. Is that while you're working in school, or is that going to be next summer, Luca? Once I'm off to university, you would get a real salary. Oh, okay. But this is just like a preview sort of salary. Where? Are you excited for that, Luca, or is that, are you nervous about it? How you feeling about it? Forge says it's mainly rap, but there's some singing and a cool reggae type song. There's also a song called Wilshire, which is good, but has terrible mixing. Like so bad that it's unlistenable on headphones. Ooh, that's not good. That's really not good. I don't know how I feel about that, Forge, you know, especially at that level of stuff. Hold up. Okay, D-Well, it is so good to see you, man. I'm still working through the chat as usual, but I love to have you here, man. It's so great to see you again, homie. Catch me up. It might take a second for me to get there, but catch me up, man. It's so great to see your username, D-Well. How are you doing, by the way? Yeah, what's been going on with you? Where was I here? How do you can't get I feel like you can't just do that. You can't be a millionaire and not have good mixing, okay? You know, pick a struggle, okay? All right. I'm just bitter, okay? Don't mind me for it. But like, I don't know. I feel like that's just like, you have the means to make a good mix. There ain't no excuse for that once you get up to that level. Says, yeah, but the time but the time I do have off, I love going fishing. Do you like, I've only gone fishing once, and I caught nothing, and my friends got fined for not having a fishing license, Stock. I don't know, I feel some type of way about fishing license. Tube says, we can make it to the Final Four. We are good at zone defense and pressure the ball. Plus, if they don't want to respect me, they dang know they finna run. You gonna hit them with the whiteboard, Tube? You gonna hit them with the old whiteboard technique? Luca says, I want a church girl that goes to church and reads her Bible. Shoot, Luca. Don't cap. That's what I want too, man. I'm not even gonna lie. You got me, man. You got exactly my taste. Tube says, put with southern accent and all, Luca. Tube says, plus when I've had a game, they've been there to watch me play. Oh, that is so Tube. Oh man, how did they convince you to work with kids? Like, you never struck me as like the type that would like want to, I don't know, work with a lot of children and stuff like that. Was it hard getting like that rapport with them, Tube, or were you just like, hey, we're playing football? You know, how did you get the job? Simon says, I just got back into church after I fell out. Oh, awesome, man. Did you find a good church community, or did it just like, or you just like felt God calling you and you're just like, time to get back into it? That's awesome though, man. Hell yeah. Jacoby says, I really have no trick. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to make a clothing line. Ooh, do tell. Jacoby, tell me about this clothing line. What are you trying to make? And D-Well, good to see you, man. Good to see you. D-Well, I feel like it's been too long. How's pulse check? What's been going on with you, man? What have you been getting into in the last couple of weeks or months rather? And yeah, what's some accomplishments or something like that you want to share? you know, a homie and us were here to celebrate with you. But how you doing, D-Will? It's good to see you. Jacob says, no, Stockman says, it really feels good to have good and nice people too supporting. Honestly, Stockman, it makes a big difference. It makes the grind bearable, especially when you're working like those types of hours, Stockman. I've never worked that many hours, but like I've worked like 60 tops. Yeah, 60, 58 tops. But like having a good community like that, it makes all the difference, honestly. You know, that gives you that emotional strength to keep working, you know. At least for me, man. I don't know how has that, do you feel like that's helped you with your grind too? Lucum says, high school friends, yeah, I've known them for about 5 to 6 years. We're all in different places now. One is doing tile work and bathroom work. 0 are in IT, and I'm in finance. But we still speak to each other every day on WhatsApp and meet up every week for a drink. That's like straight out of that's like Cheers, Lucum. That's like Cheers, dude. So which one are you in the group, Lucum? Are you the funny one? Are you the serious one, the silent type? Which one are you inside of your friend group? DBL says, I'm so out of context of what people have written before since there's no chat box on stream. Oh, shoot. Hold up. I got you, man. Hold up. I'm going to put the chat box up again. Thank you for mentioning that, dude. I didn't even see that. Yeah, I forgot to. Hold up. Let me add it. Hold up. I'm sorry. Pause 1 second. Time out. I'm adding a chat box for my boy. Okay. It's still not working. D-Whale, I have tried, brother. Stockman's talking. We're just talking about work in general. Me and Steve, we're just talking about, yeah, we're just kind of on the topic of work in general, you know, and grinds and also relationships and emotional health and stuff. D-Whale, we all over the place, man. Stock says, yeah, I got a pretty big meal. It was about $45 because I wasn't able to eat for like 3 days. Wow. Ooh, shoot. You got that. Dang, dude. That's awesome, though, man. Heck yeah. What did you order, Stockman? Steve says, my boss didn't want to have me work free for 5 hours. He was just telling me that he did that, and I was telling you, ain't no way I could work for free, especially for 5 hours. Oh, okay. I thought he was, like, trying to imply that, like, oh, maybe you should do some work for free for, like, 5 hours. So I was going to say, nah, man, nah. And he was definitely flexing on you, Steve. Your boss was totally flexing on you. I don't like that. Ugh, there's totally an angle there. I don't know. It just sounds fishy to me. Lincoln says, hell yeah, I'm ready to move some weight in the financial world. Do you trade cryptocurrencies, Lucum? So you say you're into finances. How many Dogecoin do you have? Unfortunately, it's probably just doing invoices all day. Probably. But hey, man, that's still a good grind. It still pays well, I'm pretty sure. But you know, that's part of it. You got to prove you're tough. That's true. You have to get through the grind before you can get to the like actual crux that you want to have fun, you know? Like the best place to be is you're having fun and you're making money. Like it's like a sliding bar between how fun the job is and how much money you make, and you want to be right in the middle, I feel like. Says, oh yeah, Alan, it would be nice to add a chat box on the stream so the VODs will show what people say too. Yeah. Hold on. This has got a... Do you know why this is happening? Like it's just the jar shows up, but the chat box is just not showing up. I will make sure to have that up by the next stream, Forge. You have my word. I'll make sure to have that up. Diva says, I'm aware that you are catching up since you care about all people hanging around in the stream. Thank you so much for your understanding, D-Whale. It's so painful sometimes because I see like old homies come in, and I'm like, like I don't want to gloss over anybody, but I'm like through the chat. But thanks for your understanding, D-Whale. Tube says, Oh yeah, for sure. I've been to meetings. I pulled up in a suit and with a briefcase. I told them we have many talented people on this team, and I know these kids can go far. I'm not going to let anyone stop us from our goals, and I'm going to do whatever I need to do. Word. Word, man. I feel like this is like close to your calling, Tube, because now is this for football? Or is this for hockey? Because I know you played a lot of hockey. D-Well says, for me, well, feeling a bit more mature, I guess, since I passed 17 year mark last month. Oh, okay, I see you, man. Moving on up. Heck yeah. But it says nothing has changed, really. Homie started playing Forza Horizon 4, so we grinded and having fun. How about you? D-Well, thanks for asking. First of all, I've been doing great, man. Yeah, I've been working on making a young Catholic adult group for all the Catholic campuses in Ohio, to sort of have one group that gets together bi-monthly. Yeah, I'm having another meeting I had a meeting with one of the colleges in my area, and I'm starting to get in contact with a few other people. But yeah, I've been doing great, man. Thanks for asking. Yeah, dude, yeah. Did you finish the storyline for Forza? No. Forza Horizon doesn't have a story mode, does it? Says, I just illegally fish. Oh, okay. Those Rangers, they can get you though, man. Stock, watch out for those Rangers. Those Rangers, they'll get you, man. Yo, Mir, good to see you, man. Say, yo, what's up, Alan? Mir, I'm out here. Had a couple beers. Chilling with my old mates, and we got no fears. Yeah, I always drop the hottest bars. Mir, he is top tier. 3 cheers for the homies who are still here. Oh, dang, fire, shoot. I didn't even think I was going to drop some fire today. A teaser from the mixtape, Mir. A teaser, just a teaser. How are you doing, man? I've been doing good. I've been having a lot of meetings because I want to make an adult youth group, basically, for Catholics in Ohio. But that's been going good, man. I've just been doing big business for that recently. But yeah, I did that. I worked out today. I deep cleaned my room. So I just feel on top of things today, Mir. What about you? How are you feeling and what you been getting into lately, dude? Lukem says, if one day I'm financially independent, I would absolutely love it to go to high schools and teach kids about basic financial responsibility. I would really love that. Lukem, and that's needed too. That is needed. Because budget is such a scary word, even for me. Dude, that's why I'm still here at my parents' house. I'm saving to move out, don't worry. But yeah, dude, they gotta know from an early age about budgets. You know? Hold up. Stockman says, well, I found a good community. I actually work for the guy that brought me to the church. Oh, that's so nice. So the guy's your boss? Hell yeah, Stock. You getting involved in the community too? Like, do they have Bible studies and other stuff that you can get into? Is this like by the way, is this like a Baptist church or like a non-denom? Tube says, I've been good with kids my whole life from having siblings. The issue's easy for me and they needed a trainer, and one day I pulled up like, what's up? Word, dude. I think this is your niche. Do you feel like you found your niche here? Cause I think that you could really go far, and I'm not just blowing air up your booty. Like, I feel like the roughness that you have, along with the serious that you have, along with the ability to have fun with the competitiveness, I feel makes coaching such a good thing for you. Could you see yourself as like a professional coach or something like that? Says, we're reading the book of Job right now. Such an interesting book. Stockman, have you heard Jordan Peterson break down the book of Job? Poetry from pain. Yes. Steve, really, it really is. Jacoby says, well, I found some old drawings, Andrew, in first grade, and it just made me think I can make a clothing line. I'm trying to go for some kid type art/hype beast type clothes. Ooh, okay. I haven't heard of that before. What do you think one of these t-shirts, or are you going to make like t-shirts or hoodies? Like, what do you think this is going to look like? Lucum says, I'm the one that drinks too much and listens too little. Shoot. You know what? You're the honest one. You're the honest one too. Don't forget that. You can tag that on to the end. Because most people will be like, oh, I'm the kind one. I'm the pretty one. And you're like, no, the honesty. There you go. I appreciate that about you though, Lucum. Word. Who do you click with most inside of your friend group? Because I feel like it's always fun to, at least on my trip that I went to with my 9 friends, Lucum, like I had 2 that I'm really tight with, and then the rest that I'm like, yeah, we're brothers, but like I'm blood brothers, like blood tight with 2 of them. Do you have some of those homies in the friend group that you're going to Italy with? So I forgot I can use these, by the way, Alan. You getting checks from Twitch? Not recently. I think the last one I got was a couple months ago. I think in January. But not really. And that's fine. I'm not like out here going like must get money from people who follow me, you know. I ain't out here doing all of that stuff. D-Rail says, it's all good, sir. You have tried your best. Feel free to rest, soldier. Oh, thank you. I try. So D-Rail, you say you've been feeling like a little bit more mature recently. Is that like, do you feel like you've taken on more responsibility, or like you feel more motivated to take on more responsibility? Yeah, I don't know. Tell me a little bit about that. Sock says, it was just a huge fried chicken plate and like a half a rack of ribs. Ooh, that sounds so good, man. Ooh. Stock, you just made me crave both of those. I've already had too many calories today, but ooh, that sounds so good. I says, I realize if we don't keep chatting, he will catch up. Hey, but this is just chatting stream, so I can't really complain about it, Stock. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of what I asked for. And why I'm here, to be honest. Lucum says, the worst thing about finance is that it's a terrible sector to be in if you have no interest in finance. It's high stress, you have to make deadlines, work overtime, and that kind of stuff. If I could choose, I'd rather be in IT. It's way lower stress and high pay too, but I have no interest in it. Yeah! No, I hear that. IT in general is like one of the more high paying sectors of jobs, but you have to be in it to win it, baby. You can't just, halfway that stuff. Yeah. Word. What got you into finance, man? What got you into finance? You know, I know like from when I first started talking with you, you were running a couple jobs for like, I know you're doing like food delivery and you're doing some other stuff, but you were always doing like grinds a couple years ago. What got you into it, that man? First says, oh good, you probably have to add it separately from the jar. Oh, okay. I don't know why it keeps doing that, man. I'll have to do that. I will get it though. I will get it by next stream, Forge, because I think that would help everybody to catch up, you know. I said everybody to catch up, like we all 16 comments behind. We need to catch up, guys. We need to catch up. So I hit a game winner in a game, and the kids saw me, and they all jumped off of happiness and ran to me. I was like, chill. There's some girls here, and you know what Coach finna do later. Oh, no. Don't get into scandals. Too bad. I'm just looking out for a homie. Don't get into Don't get sent to jail, man. Don't get sent to jail. Don't do those private lessons, man. If they ask, don't do the private lessons. Hold up. Shroy, it's great to see you, man. Shroy, how are you doing? It says uptime 41 minutes 17 seconds. Says, oh wait, I'm sorry, Troy, you were already here. I'd be lacking, man. It was like 20 minutes from your last comment to when I got to here. It says, bruh, I'm going fishing and swimming and eating fish when I go to Minnesota. Dude, what's the first fish you're gonna eat? What's the first, like, I don't know. What are you gonna eat first, man? Like, day one when you get to Minnesota, what are you gonna do, Troy? It says, this is gonna be fun. I've been to Minnesota once, man, and Minnesota was really fun for good food. Especially with my 9 homies, it was so good, man. Says I had two choices between basketball and hockey. I saw a bigger opportunity in basketball and quit playing hockey. Wow. Well, that sounds like a tough decision, man. You got some balls, man. Sorry for the crude language, but that sounds like a tough decision. I don't like how. Yeah, dude. Oof. Was that a nerve-wracking choice? Like, did that hurt? I guess. I don't know if you had more attachment to hockey. It sounded like you had more attachment to hockey. Says, I'll just run. Oh, gotcha. Says, I love Minnesota smoked fish. I didn't try the smoked fish in Minnesota. I have to try that next time I go. Says, you need to complete 4 seasons before going online. Oh, that's what you're referring to. On Forza. Says, drop it. What the? All y'all telling me to drop it? Frick. 4 seasons is way too long, dude. I played Horizon 3 and they didn't have me do all that. Y'all really making me drop everything. Okay, I see how it is. Y'all should have waited till I had like a drink in my hand or something. I don't know. You guys wasted your opportunity, bro. So I can't wait to eat smoked fish in Minnesota and see my brother make a campfire in the middle of the forest. Ooh, that sounds so fun, man. Are you and your brother gonna camp together? Like, is he gonna come join you for a couple nights? Says, yeah, he's my boss. What a great, I don't know. That's like, stock. I don't know. That feels so like, I don't know, wholesome. Yeah, that sounds awesome, man. So Stock, how long have you been doing this this traveling work life? Mir says, nice, keep up the grind. It's good to see you're doing good. I've been good recently too. Oh, word. Mir, what you been good? I'm tripping on my words. I've been going too fast. Mir, what you been getting into? And yeah, I don't know. What's been good about the past couple of weeks? Sometimes it's like nothing bad has happened, and that's what's been going good. And I respect that too, dude. I respect that too. Stock says, yeah, it's a cowboy church. It's very fun, and I got really involved. Ooh, a cowboy church. That's awesome. So do they have like wait, tell me about that. Do they have like, is it like country worship music and stuff like that? And I'm assuming it's more Baptist then. Lucas says, yeah, you guys spending money on cars and clothes and still living at home. That's not a realistic long-term pattern you can hold. Young kids need to be told there are things you need to work hard for and not spend it in a fast depreciating asset that is also a big risk. Yep. Lucum, I wish I was told the wisdom of a good budget when I was younger, just to start that trajectory back then. I feel like that would have made all the difference for me, D-Whale says, and also Luca, like, what would you tell yourself financially? Because I bet that you didn't always want to be a financial advisor. Like, what would you tell yourself as a financial advisor to be now a couple years ago? So school friends are best when they are also gaming buddies. Yes, there's a special, and I just found this out, D-Whale. There's like a special, because I never played a whole lot of video games. Like, comparatively speaking to my brothers and stuff. But like, D-Whale, when you first go online with some homies that you hang out with, at school, or at college, for me in college, my relationship with my homie James has just been I feel so tight now that we play online now that we see each other, just hey, so yeah, dude, I feel like it changes everything. Strangely, it's the closest I don't know, the bond, you're just the brotherly bond just grows exponentially. Tobias says, I can see myself as a coach. I know what to push the team to reach the goal. I've even coached my own team when we haven't had a coach. Word. Do you feel like this is the thing that you were born to do? I feel like it could be. There's probably depressed. Like, is it also sad when you guys lose as a coach? Like, how do you handle a loss, like with your team, a bad loss? Like, what do you do right after that, Tube? Because I've been on some teams and stuff like that. Like, when you lose, it's just like, at least for soccer, because I don't play basketball a whole lot. I'm practicing, but soccer's my sport, man. But how do you handle a loss? Yeah. Lukem says, yeah, there's one I'm really tight with that I have known for 6 years. And we have had some rough patches too. But because of that, our friendship became even stronger. Yo, and all homies that you argue with, I feel like you become better friends with. Because you can be real with each other then. Once you can disagree with each other, then you can actually have that tightness, Lukem. Yeah, it's so funny. I feel the same way. Jacoby says, I think I want to start with shirts because they're the cheapest. Once you make a new Discord and stuff, I'm going to be sending you designs and stuff. Awesome. Yeah, I would love to see them, man. Once I can get into a position where I'm like, I have time and I can commit to streaming regularly, I will start up that Discord. D-Well says, I mean, emotionally, I do not get sad over everything going bad. Guess I got used to it. Isn't it what makes us mature? I know that turned dark. But I think it's as general. Like, I'm not getting angry over some dumb stuff, kind of general. No, I didn't take it like the emo way, D-Well. And there's something to that. It's like the more that you experience, like, loss, the more that you learn to cope with it, and the more that you learn, like, in general, to, like, I don't know, still take risks where you could have, like, losses coming from it. But yeah. Word, man, word. I don't know. Do you have, like, an example, D-Well? Did you, like, have you just, like, noticed yourself become more mature in that way of being able to handle stuff? She says, I went to the gun range Sunday, and my first shot I made was a bullseye. Also, I went to a Brazilian steakhouse. They bring you cuts of meat, and cut off a portion, and you put that on your plate. Also, I shot a full auto at the gun range. Holy crap. Was this a full auto mode on, what gun were you using, by the way, Steve? Lukem says, well, to be honest, I just love numbers. I get satisfaction from linking numbers to assets / liabilities, etc. A little 1 week online course got me started, and I just loved it. Do you like math too, man? I am not a numbers guy, man. I am not a numbers guy. I'm more like a right brain guy. Steve says, I had a indoors one. Oh, do you remember what type of gun it was, though, Steve? Says the drops it was while you were rapping. Oh my gosh! Shoot. Oh, that's what the drop was for. Oh, got you. Says Tuba says it was more I couldn't play with the hockey team anymore. The coach pet thing quit in the middle of a game. Oh no. So drama went down with hockey. That sucks. Because once you have a toxic team, that's like a toxic ecosystem. That's hard to get out of, man. Word. Lukem says, it's interesting, though, Tube, to imagine like that there is an alternate timeline where you're coaching for hockey, though. You know? Lukem says, after I stopped... Stockman says, about 3 years. Oh, gotcha. Cool. Lukem says, after I stopped doing IT in college in 2019, I didn't have any idea what I would do with my life. It was like the worst feeling ever. I was really scared of being stuck with a crap job for the rest of my life and embarrass myself and my family. It says God really worked his magic. Word! And so you like stumbled into like, from that, you like stumbled into finances. Nice, man. Praise God. That's awesome, man. You out here finding your calling. Tube out here finding his calling. Stockman out here. Awesome, man. This is awesome. So, yeah, wow. So you just, do you feel like this is like you found your lane, your thing, Lukem? I don't want to put words in your mouth. Stokeman says, oh, you were answering Lukem. And says, well, of course, I had a period of 15 to 16 years old where I got my first real job and I would spend it on perfume, cigarettes, and BS. Wasted it all. I would have told myself to just save it up and set a monthly spending limit. It's so hard to convince 15, 16-year-old self to do a budget, though. You know, like, that's like almost a miracle. That's almost on levels of miracles. You know, I don't know. How does one get in the mindset of not being scared of the budget? To make the budget your friend. The budget is your friend, okay? That's where what we all need to think like. But like there's a disconnect between the budget is my friend and I want to buy a 12-pack right now. Tube says, the thing I do is I look back at the game. I maybe take 1 to 2 days watching it over. I see what we did wrong and I improve it. To tell the team, I'm saying we did the best we could. Today was not enough, but next day we're going to show everyone why we should be a threat. So you take a proactive approach to it. Gotcha. Because I feel like that does have pros to it, because you acknowledge that like this was an L and we didn't play the best here, but we're gonna analyze how we didn't play the best and do better the next game. Shoot, Tube, you making me motivated just talking already. Shoot, I'm ready to go, sir. Tube, you should be my sergeant. Says, well, I'm estimating up to 70K for a good 3/4 ton diesel. Oh my gosh, 70K. That's a whole lot, stock. Dang. So, Alan, are any plans still to move to Japan? Indeed they are, man. Indeed they are. Yeah, I have 2 years till I graduate from college. 2 years till my, only 2 more years, Jacoby, till I graduate from college, and only 2 more years till I finish my, my stint with the military. So it's all ending on the same month, actually. No, within a month of each other. So I'm super hyped, Jacob. Says math was okay. I liked economics more. I feel like once you put a dollar sign to it, it makes that math, like, it gives a reason for that math. I don't know. Maybe do you feel like that's what changes that? Why you don't like math, but you like more economics? This is exams. When you get like a low grade for the first time, you get sad. But over time, when the number of exams go higher and you get used to the matter, then you can get low grades, makes you more immune to the emotion of sadness, so it becomes expectable, just like you get experienced in life. Oh, okay, I see. So like that practical application of that. Word, man. Word. Nice, man, nice. So you're not like now you're not like one of those I need an A+ type of people. I used to be one of those too, but now I'm just like, okay, you know, they say in college C's get degrees. I'm going for B's though. That's my motto. C's get degrees, but I'm going for B's. Says maybe it's good. Oh, hold up. Steve says, I'm gonna head out. I'm making this message at 8:03 /9:03 for you. But I'm gonna leave, by the way. I don't know the gun name, but it was .223 millimeter bullets. I'll see you later. Hey, Steve, thank you so much for hanging out and talking with me and talking with the rest of the homies today. And you have a great day. I will catch you later. It's been fun to just like genuinely chat with some homies again, you know. But yeah, I'll catch you later, Steve. Good night, man. Lucas says, maybe it's good that people make financial mistakes, but it's not good if you're 25 or 35. But if you're 15 to 16 and wasted a couple of grand and learned your lesson, it's fine, I think, and a worthy lesson. Yeah, because to that point, Lucum, you have to learn that lesson. It just matters when you're going to learn it. Are you going to learn the lesson that you need to save and you need to have a good budget that works for you and your financial situation when you're younger or when you're older? Because it's less forgiving when you're like 25 or you're 21 and having to learn that lesson, you know. Yeah, thank goodness. I feel like it's better to make that earlier, you know. Says, but I'm saving up for about 500,000 to buy 250 acres. Word. So you gonna buy a campsite, man? You gonna buy a campsite, stock? That's a good goal, man. That's a good goal. Do you just want like a lot of land to have like is that like a, I don't know if that's a mansion or not, or it's hard to visualize 250 acres. Lukem says, I wish I was 30 right now. The interest rates on mortgages make my mouth water. only finance majors, Lukem. Only finance majors. Tube says, one of the parents walked up to me and said, thank you for taking on the kids and giving them hopes and goals. I can't appreciate enough, she ended it with. Oh! Right in the feels, Tube. That hits right in the heart, man. Oh, it's beautiful. The comments, I bet like comments like that, they make it all worth it. You know, there's probably a lot of Karens that you have to deal with. I know as working in schools that you always have to deal with parents, but like having those good comments, they keep me going for a couple days. It says over here it's like 0.9%. 0.9%. Ooh. I don't know. That sounds low. I'm gonna trust your judgment. That's low. I'm not gonna cap. I don't know too much about finances, or interest rates. I know that like for mortgages it's like 2.25 from the last that I heard. Debo says pretty much whatever makes you pass is pretty much enough for me. I usually get around 60 to 80, so it's fine for me. And you can pass the year by not going below 50 average. Oh shoot, that's awesome. I didn't even know that was, maybe they changed it when I was in high school. I think it was you couldn't get anything below a 70. Says I'm trying to get the designs for the clothing line and stuff, then find a cheap website or something to make the shirts. Oh, gotcha. I might advise just like to, like when you make the shirts, spend a good amount on the shirts. You want to have a good. I know money is tight. You know, I say that as a I say that as an affiliate Twitch streamer. No, I don't care. But like, I would spend the money for some good fabric for your shirts, dude. You know, I wouldn't skimp on the t-shirts. Just my unsolicited opinion. It says I'm gonna buy a ranch for farming and cattle, horses and all sorts of livestock. Ugh, that's such like a grand vision, Stock. I love the idea of like having your own ranch and having my own farm and like having all of my breakfast from my own means, you know. Stock, it just seems so amazing to just like, you wake up in the morning, Stock, you go to your chickens, you get your eggs, you make an omelet, and then you freshly squeeze some milk, put some ice cubes in it to warm it down. Ugh, that sounds so awesome, man. Stock, where do you think you would buy this ranch or like this house? Says I've seen the kids try to do the same moves as I do. I decided to show up some clips of the players I copied and told them, and I tried to find that one player you want to be like and learn the moves. Ooh, so they all have their own like role models. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah. Says I live in Turkey. Remember? Oh. Gotcha. Okay, I thought you lived in Amsterdam like Luca. Different systems of education and points. Oh, okay. Well, you had me thinking for a second. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, holy crap, what's he talking about? You know, because 50 over here is an F. Lucas says, yeah, it's very low. Oh, gotcha. Foolish, what's up, man? It says hello, Foolish. Welcome to the stream. I'm Andrew, or you can call me Alan. Andrew's my real name. But yeah, dude, Foolish, how you doing today, man? I feel mean saying your name. Should I call you should I call you Lish? Lish? I don't want to I feel like I'm calling you a fool. I don't want to call you Foolish. But you're, dang it, I did it again. Anyways, Lish, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How's your day going? And what's one interesting fact about yourself? But yeah, glad to have you. Lukem says, ranches make me think about Red Dead 2. Great game. What an awesome game that is. Yes, Lukem. Everything from the soundtracks to the graphics. Great, dude. What a great game. I don't even like the cowboy games a whole lot, but I loved Red Dead. I loved that. It's like a Wild West GTA. Jacoby says, Yeah, I'm trying to start like decent quality and stuff for the first drop. Then if it goes well, then get some really good stuff to make them. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sort of like for the first draft had some cheaper quality stuff. Yeah. Okay. I'm on board with that. Says in Arkansas, if I can, but like to live in Wyoming. Oh, I just got back from Wyoming, Stockman, on our trip. Wyoming was beautiful. The people were nice. We went to this restaurant called Riverside Burger. I just went to a lot of diners in Wyoming. What else? Dude. Stockman, I bought my cowboy hat in Wyoming. This hat I bought in Wyoming. It's my Seamus hat. Hold up, it's all crooked. But yeah, this is where I got this hat. Hold up, where's that? Tube says, one of them walked up to me after practice and said, I want to form my game like how you play. Oh. Says, I told him you and me are going to have one-on-one sections where I show you my moves. Oh. Tube, you a father figure now, dude. That's so that is precious, you know. And not in like a demeaning way, you know, but like I don't know. I could easily see you like bring like a group of homies to like a finals and like a movie. I can see the movie scene now. I can see the scene like playing out. Says, oh, by the way, I got my first payment like 1.5 months ago from online. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Congrats, man. That's exciting. It's like, it feels so good to get the first, like, your first check from Twitch, and you're just like, yeah! You know, it's very invigorating. Heck yeah. And that was from streaming, right? Or were you streaming on a different website? That was from Twitch, right? Says, you know 2 happens before 1. Oh, I'm not sure what you're saying there, man. 2 happens before 1. Whose comment are you referring to, Stockman? Are you referring to what I was talking about, or are you referring to what D-Whale was talking about? Lucum says, no one can compete with the Rockstar games, in my opinion. They really make games, but they do, when they do, it's awesome, especially single player. They've mastered, Lucum, like, it's because they're really good at creating an environment where you feel free, like truly free in. Like, you know, from the GTAs, just like, when it comes to sandboxing to Red Dead, like, they really capture the free roaming sort of vibes. And I haven't seen a lot of companies do that. Not everybody does that. D-Whale says, I had to do an editing job for a streamer. He wanted BRB starting soon and ending soon screens. And he gifted me a Cyberpunk. Oh, that's so awesome, man. Was this your first big editing job, D-Whale? Or have you been, I know you said you did some editing in the past, but was this your first big one? So you have to play 1 first, then 2. Oh, for Red Dead. Oh yeah, I played. Shoot, I think I only played through half of Red Dead 1, and then cause that when Red Dead 1 came out, my brother John was like he did not let me play, so I had to sneak on to like play half of it. Says I'm making a kid or question. Then the naming. So are you saying the name is going to be kid or question, or is it going to be kid? Yeah. So what's the? I can't tell when your sentence starts and the name of the T-shirt starts. Sorry about that, Jacob. That's my fault. So that's not a cowboy hat, but I'm a little proud. It's I don't know what it is. It's like my rancher hat or something. Whatever it is, I have my loopy hat, my Seamus hat, something. But yeah, dude, all of my friends, we got ourselves hats in Wyoming. This is not from streaming, but yeah. Heck yeah. That's still big, man. Congratulations. That's like, just as like, I feel like that really helps with, do you feel like that really helps with like, I don't know, like moving on up, like it really helps with confidence with editing? because that's a big job, and that's good though. I feel like that helps really build confidence. But you tell me. Since now over summer, I have told them we are going to work on footwork and rotation. Have none of them have gotten injured, right? I hope they don't get injured. When you said footwork and rotation, I don't know. I'm just like, ooh, I hope they don't get injured or whatnot. This is Sox says in the Red Dead storyline, Red Dead 2 is before 1. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Ben told me. Ben's my brother. Ben told me, but I forgot about that. Red Dead 2 is that's a prequel, right? Arthur. Yeah, I completely forgot about the fact that it was a freaking a pre-game. They do it really well. They're one of the few. Can you name another company that does free roam as well as Rockstar? Says yes, it was. It was the first one that had money on the end. I was like jumping on my chair. That's so awesome, man. Was that on Fiverr? Well, Lincoln says, but I was pretty pissed when they decided to have a business meeting about diversity on E3 games in the showcase. Yeah. Says, I just want to see games, dude. I don't want to think about business solutions. Get out of here. Yeah. That's more of a marketing thing. That's more of a, like I'm just here to look at the new WarioWare, okay? That's all I'm here for. Tsube says, a girl from my school saw me coach in one game, and in school she said, you are really maturing. And I told her, I'm doing whatever for my team and not going to let them down. I can see it, Tsube. I can see it, man. I'm proud of you, man. Those are some big steps, to be honest. Like, yeah, those are some good steps. Like, whenever we men like take care of something, I feel like we just grow as people. We mature. What else? I feel like, I don't know. We want to take more initiative, but when we have to take care of something, I've known, like, in every situation, I have grown as a person when I've had to take care of something. When it comes to, like, day camps, what else? To youth groups, to my room. Shoot. I feel like I'm growing. Stockman, for some reason, Hillbilly got held by Automod. Says, it's more of a hillbilly hat moonshine I'm talking. I'll take it, Stock. You know what? I will take my hillbilly moonshine hat. You know what? I'm also fine with that. I thought it was a rancher hat, or cowboy hat, but I'll take the moonshine hat. Lukum says, I feel like this hat would look way better on me if I was I feel like I need to be fatter. And I can make that happen. Okay. But like, this is like, bad accent hat. Ooh, that was a terrible accent. Sorry. Says, did the army make you a richer person? Not speaking in terms of money. For real though. You ain't joking. The military has really, you know what it did? It's made me a richer person in this way. Let me turn down the music for a second so I can concentrate. What the military taught me was, and it really helped me grow, because it really brought the people pleaser out of me. Like, you can't suck anybody's toes to get ahead in the game, and you don't even want to do that. You can't what else? You can't just socialize your way through life and through hard tasks, especially when it's like life or death and you're on a team. And so the military, Lukum, really did make me just like, it has helped me to get used to the more hard things in life, and to kind of accept that responsibility and not be afraid of taking more responsibility. And it has really helped me grow. I do not like I do not like being in the Air Force, but it has helped me grow, man. It has really helped me grow. I'd be a different person right now without it. Says, I mean, look at me. I went from a broke 18-year-old to working so hard. I put on some coveralls with one strap off and shirtless, and you just got to it. Word, and I feel like that work ethic that you've built over time, Stockman, that's really gonna, like, I'm a big believer that you set your trajectory from where you're going in life from an early point, and like each decision that you're making, each habit is like something that's like helping direct your life towards a certain destination. It's like you're setting your trajectory with good habits, like those hard work hours, like that job you had when you were 10, Sam. That's commendable. It is. D-Will says, I mean, I'm ready and square anytime. Actual quote right there. Some friends of mine found a guy that needed help with virtual art, and he made them contact me, and I did the job that day. So yeah, confidence is built up. W. Yeah. This is ready for another one. Word, man. Word. Yo. That's tight. That's tight, man. You should like, I don't know, see if that homie has any friends who need work. I don't know. Maybe ask for a rating or feedback from that dude that you could write down. Or like put on your own website or something. I don't know. Jacoby says, I'm naming it Kid because the kid drawing or vibe I'm calling it is mature. Because it shows me like kids maturing and becoming sneakerheads and hype beasts. Oh, cool. That's an interesting idea. I'd like to see it. It's an interesting idea. It's because I'm that kid that became the sneakerhead / hype beast. Oh, so it's like a merging of the two things. And it's like yourself too. I like that. It's a fresh idea that has personality too. Stock says, no, you put on that, you look like a real shiner. Yes, sir. I might make you know what? Who's to say I already don't make moonshine, Stock? Don't look what's underneath that bed. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Just gonna, that's why I'm gonna just take a wider pose right now. Would Twitch ban me for making moonshine, Stock? Is that a bannable offense? I don't know. Asking for a friend, of course. Luke says, so would you say that if, for example, someone who was like 16 and wants to drop out of high school has to do mandatory duty in the military so they at least know how to take care of themselves? As a lot of young people think they can just drop out and do their thing without realizing the consequences. I would say, I would I don't know how I feel about mandatory. I feel like, you meet a lot of people in the military who don't want to be there, who like seriously don't want to be there. And like to a point where it's like rebellious in your work. You're not working because you don't want to be there. So, I'd say either that or you have to go into trades or you have to do something. But nobody likes to work with somebody who is already from the onset doesn't want to be there and doesn't want to work. That just makes things awful, dude. Debo says, long story short, it's like pretty calm now, but it was pretty hype last month. Hey, you know what? Baby steps, brother. Baby steps, brother. It's just baby steps. Says, I've ran illegal shine a few times before. Says, no, it's not. Well, shoot, Stock. Come on down then. Get yourself one of these hats and let's get to cooking. So it's a hard question. It really is, man. It really is. I'll have to think about that more. So, guys, I'm going to get to making some more music tonight. What else am I going to do? I'm going to try to... Oh, I have a few more contacts to talk about that I need to get a hold of. What else? I'm going to practice music. But, yeah, I will see you guys later. It has been awesome to... You just ruined it. You almost had a heartfelt moment, Luca. But you just had to make me drop it. Okay? Just that, I'm leaving. I'm just going to turn it up next time I have to drop it. Uh, Sam, great talking with you, man. Good luck on your grind. That's commendable. I keep saying that, and it's still true. I'll catch you later. Good talking with you. D-Well, congrats on getting that job, on getting that like editing job. Hopefully you get some more editing jobs, man. Yeah. Lucum, I'll catch you later. Forge, great to see you as always. Jacoby, peace out, brother, man. So I've been talking to this local sneaker shop in my area who wanted to make like 100 t-shirts to start talking about my brand. Woo! You already have some buy-in? Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Nice. This is already dropping it for the incoming rap later. Ha! Shoot. Catch you on the flippity flip. Oh, you rapping too, Luke? You got some bars too? Let's go. So may I say something before you leave? Go ahead, Stock. Go ahead, man. Nice talking to you too, Stock. Flags. Shoot, I'm gonna return flags. I got you, man. I got you, bro, man. Boom. Oh yeah. Stock. I got a second. Hold up. Oh man, dude, the Fallout. Have you guys? Oh, hold on. Shoot, I'm about to get into it again. I need to go though. I was about to go all on a tangent. Says my dad when I was a kid, got hurt or bucked off a horse. Whenever he got hurt or bucked off a horse, he always said this. What did he say, man? What he say, bro?
I would like to settle down.
You gonna cliffhanger me, Stock? You really about to cliffhanger me?
Wind on my face, a distant horizon.
Next time on the Alameda stream. Maybe I could just do a Yiker. No, only the part that says my dad when I was a kid got hurt or bucked off a horse. He always said this. Yeah, I didn't get the part. What did he say? This is Stair Jam. Says issue with your guidelines. Oh, maybe I can change it into settings. I know there used to be bots that come in here that used to like post giant like paragraphs of like spam or like buy followers or something like that. So that's why I put it on. But I haven't seen them in a while, so I don't know. I'll probably change that as well next time when I add the online chat box so you guys can see what's going on. But yeah, was it a phrase or something? Oh, yeah. It'd be, just in case kids are watching or whatnot, I usually try to keep it PG, but but we're real with each other in the same instance, so if like something slips out, I'm not gonna, yeah, and it slips out for me too, so I don't ever like, that's like my policy with them. I'm not even like, yeah, but I'm like that. So I've been into dark clubbing music. I'll just do you it. Oh, DM you it. Oh, gotcha. Okay then. Well, I will see you guys later. So it's like 4:30 a.m. here, but no hesitation. Just still bouncing to your dark clubbing music, dude. Dang. Okay. You know what? I respect that. That's some hype stuff there. I need to get to that level. I need to make sure to wake up my neighbors too. Dude, I'll see you later, man. Forge, Stock, good to see you guys. Oh yeah. Stock has something to say to me. It ain't no thing. But yeah, I will see you later, Luca. You guys have blessed days. Peace out. Awesome. I'll see you later.